بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين ما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Subhanallah, the more I watch this individual, I can confidently say that this movement, the Naqshbandi, Sufi, Tasawwuf, whatever you want to call it, is a cult. It is a cult at the highest order. The more I'm listening, and the one that's leading this cult that we're speaking about, if he was in a proper, Islamic country, which was governed by the Sharia, I believe he will be whipped. I honestly believe that he will be punished for the amount of stuff that he comes out with. And just to let you know, this is just one part of many. And I have to be fair, right? Because if I'm going, speaking against the pseudo Salafis and saying, look, this is absolutely disgusting regarding, their views on takfir and tabdi', which is dangerous, right? Let me be frank, right? The takfiris are dangerous, no doubt about it. And we have to warn against them, and I've done so. But let me be completely honest, and I don't care whether you like it, I don't give a damn. This individual and his cult, in terms of their innovation and in terms of their misguidance, they are far worse than any pseudo Salafi. Let me be frank. I don't care what you say. Now, he speaks about secret knowledge, right? And what he discusses in this video, honestly, I was watching it and I had to listen to it again to make sure. Did I hear this man correctly?
This is the tariqat, the secret teachings that the Holy Prophet gave to Hazrati Abu Bakr in his lifetime. And the zikr that is given, the Hatm Khwajagan, is given not 500, 800, 1000, 1200 years ago to start a new way. No, it was given during that time in the lifetime of the Prophet ﷺ, when the Prophet was moving from Mecca to Medina and in the cave. What's the name of the cave? Hira. In the cave of Hira, they were sitting, and the secret of the Hatm Khwajagan was given. And Holy Prophet ﷺ with Hazrati Abu Bakr made the zikr with Abdul Khalid Gujwani, the cave of Thawr. Hira. I was going to say Thawr. The cave of Thawr, and the Hira was when the Prophet received the revelation. It's in Mecca. The Thawr cave is when he was moving out from Mecca to go to Medina. And in that cave, he made the first zikr of the Khatm Khwajagan with the spirit of Abdul Khalid Gujwani, who was leading the zikr. Although he was born later, his spirit was called from that spirit world. And the spirits of all the Naqshbandi grand sheikhs and the thousands of Naqshbandi sheikhs from that time until Qiyamah, and their murids and their followers, all of them were called to the cave of Thawr in the presence of Hazrati Abu Bakr and the presence of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, and we made the first zikr there.
The lies, the jurah to even lie like this. Qasam billah. I want to know what the hell is Khatma Khwajajan, what the hell is that? Like, first of all, I don't know what the hell that is. Anyone could, whoever knows about this cult, educate me. What's that Khatma Khwajajan? I don't even understand what the guy is saying. Absolute buffoon, this charlatan. Honestly, he's a kadhab. He is a kadhab. He's saying that when the Prophet ﷺ went from Mecca to Jabal Thawr, right? And you see when they corrected him from Hira, he goes, oh, I was going to say that. Look at the arrogance of this individual. Honestly, it's severe what he's saying. He's saying when the Prophet ﷺ was in the cave with Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, and they were doing the dhikr of the Khatma Khwajajan, whatever that is, the spirits of the Naqshbandi Sufi order was there, and whoever the sheikh was, he was leading the dhikr. Look at that, subhanAllah. The Prophet ﷺ was there present, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was there present, and this sheikh and the spirit and the murids, one of the sheikhs from the Khatm Khajajan, he was leading the dhikr, even though they weren't even born. So, subhanAllah al-azim, How can you not call this movement a cult? Islam is free from you. I tell you that now. Islam is free from you. And I'm not making takfir. I'm talking about the deviancy and the misguidance and the bid'ah. No doubt about it. You guys are mubtadi'un. I have to say that. No doubt about it, these guys are innovators. 100% these guys are innovators.
The silsila began from that. And Hazrat Abu Bakr then received everything. You understand? Everything that the Prophet ﷺ had in his heart, because Holy Prophet is saying, what Allah put in my heart, I pour into the heart of Abu Bakr.
So you heard. Now, the deviant is mentioning something very grave now. Uqsum billah. And he's lying upon Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. He's saying that this silsila started there. So the Naqshbandi silsila started at the cave of Thawr, where the spirits of, the Naqshbandi elders came, the Khatma Khwajajan, and he led the dhikr, and that's where the silsila started. Now, he mentioned that Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was taught everything by the Prophet ﷺ. So the Prophet ﷺ taught him everything from what was in his heart. He taught Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu.
Most of it, of course, they are secret teachings that cannot be recorded in books. There is no permission for that. Hazrat Abu Bakr is the closest companion to the Prophet ﷺ, but the hadiths that he related doesn't exceed 30 or 40 hadiths. Where are all the thousands and thousands of thousands and thousands of other hadiths that he see personally, watching everything? He wrote it down. Yes, he did. And he burnt it. And his daughter asked, "Oh, my father, you burnt it?" He says, "Yes, because this knowledge cannot be contained in books. It must be passed from heart to heart. And the hearts that is qalbun salim, the hearts that is pure, the heart that is golden, the heart that is clean, the heart that is clean from every ilah except for Allah, the heart that has the naqsh, the embroidery, the engraving, the word of Allah there, then that knowledge is passed to them. Because this knowledge is a very secret, very valuable, very precious knowledge. It cannot be given to everyone. Everyone will not know what to do with it. They will destroy it. They will be in heavy punishment if they do that."
And it wasn't book knowledge, okay? It was what was given to the heart. And Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, this is the claim now, okay? This is the claim. Lying, kadhab, dajjal. I'm going to say that. I don't care what anyone says. He's a dajjal. He's a charlatan. He's a deceiver. Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu wrote thousands of hadith, right? Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu wrote thousands of hadith. And what he did was, because this is only book knowledge, we don't do book knowledge. We just do secret knowledge. Yeah, this is secret. What is this? Is this some sort of secret order? Is Islam some secret order? The Prophet ﷺ had hundreds, if not thousands of companions, and Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu only received the secret knowledge. So what you're trying to indicate that the companions that were around the Prophet ﷺ could not be trusted with this knowledge? Hasha lillah. Anyway, so Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu had thousands of hadith, and one day he burnt all of these hadith. Why? His daughter Aisha radiallahu anha asked him, "Why did you burn this?" And he said that only, I can't remember, because there's so much garbage that come out of his mouth. Something about we can't have this knowledge because they would destroy it. So who would destroy it? Because obviously the companions were around at that time. So are you trying to tell me that the companions were untrustworthy? Look, if you really dissect and dig deeper, he's making some huge claims and indirectly insulting the companions, and he don't even realize the ignoramus. Okay, so they couldn't be trusted because they're destroyed, and they're etc. etc. And this is control. Let me add, this is control, because at the end of the day, I don't know whether they're benefiting monetarily, which I'm sure they are, because these charlatans don't have nothing to offer. They're trying to bamboozle their followers with this rhetoric. Secret knowledge. Yeah, secret. Sheep. What else do you call these people? Sheep.
So it continued then until it reached Hazrat Ja'far as-Sadiq. And Ja'far as-Sadiq, he was, as the name is saying, Ja'far as-Sadiq. Isn't it? He is the grandson of the Prophet ﷺ, on one side, and on the other side from the lineage of Hazrat Abu Bakr. Now we have two lines coming from Hazrat Ali and Hazrat Abu Bakr. Both, only two companions given tariqah, secret teachings now. So both coming, and it came and then it continued. The name Naqshbandi was not given because we are not interested in titles, we are not interested in names. We're interested in the way. And if the way is so secret, it's not going to have a name too in the beginning. It was known as Siddiqiyah. It was known as Salmaniyah. Later it changed until the time of Shahi Naqshband, our Grand Sheikh, the Pir of our Tariqat. Then by the order and the permission of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, the name of Naqshbandi means the Naqsh, the stitching, the embroidery of Allah on the heart is given, and that stays until Judgment Day.
So it was called Sadiqiyya, then Salmaniyya, then I don't know what he's mentioned, and then he said something about one of the peers of the innovated group. And then the Prophet ﷺ gave the order to call it Naqshband. When did the Prophet ﷺ give the order? Huh? Like, are you guys getting revelation? What the hell? What is this rubbish? It's filth. You guys are innovators. I'll tell you that now. I don't make tabdi' loosely. You understand what I mean? I'm very careful. I have no doubt in my mind these guys are innovators. These innovators, man. Their heads are innovators. No doubt about it. وَنُفَصِّقْ مُقَلِّد, and we make tafsiq of the muqallid. Those who follow them, may Allah have mercy upon the juhal. But once we've done bulugh al-hujjah, iqamat al-hujjah, then if you don't listen and you continue on this stubbornness and this innovated path, then you are innovators as well. Iqamat al-hujjah. One bulugh al-hujjah, iqamat al-hujjah is done. You get it? You guys are innovators. How can you follow this individual lying upon the deen of Islam like this? I'll be quite straightforward and frank. I'm a Pakistani, right? I love my people. I love all the Muslims. No matter what background you are, but I'm Pakistani. Obviously, I love my people. These innovators, right, their heads, they appeal to obviously the Turks because of this Osmani thing, and a lot of the Masakin Pakistanis. A lot of these Masakin Pakistanis, emotional. I'm cutting this video short, but you will hear something shocking. He says that in this particular sitting, he mentioned some shocking statements. This cult are innovators. They're not from Ahl Sunnah. No doubt. Look at these beliefs. The Khwaja Khan and the spirits of the Naqshbandi sheikhs came to the cave of Thawr, and one of the sheikhs led the dhikr in front. Now the Prophet ﷺ was there, but he led the dhikr. How can we not call you deviant innovators? May Allah save the innocent Muslims that are being dazzled by your spout. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save them. To add, I want the best for them, and you are must be piggy banking off them. I got no doubt in my mind. You're a jahil. Effendi, you are an ignoramus at the highest order. Jafar Sadiq, Khwaja Khan, and can't even say radiyallahu an, and who are you? I've read how you become the Khalif. It was a joke. It's like, it's nothing from a cult textbook how this man become the leader. May Allah save us. Allah save us from this jahl, and that's from these misguided groups. May Allah save us from them. So until the next video, take care of yourself. Sallallahu alaihi Muhammad.